I just got back from the store and bought quite a few things, and my bag is still on the table, and I think my keys are still in the door. No, I think are they here? Yeah, my keys are here. Everything was fine. I was out of the building for about 30 minutes, and as soon as I get back into this unit, there's some kind of EMF situation going on in here where I feel like I'm being electronically assaulted. It feels like you're walking into like a like an MRI machine or something. I mean, it's really intense in here right now. There's all kinds of pressure, like my ears are popping, and there's pressure in my throughout my entire body. It's like being in an airplane that is landing. So forget the MRI analogy or example. This feels like being in an airplane that's like landing or taking off. There's an intense amount of like pressure in here, and it doesn't come from the hallway. I mean, I was just out in the hallway. I was just outside. So there's some kind of EMF situation going on in this unit right now that is literally causing my entire body to feel like it is being squeezed. My ears are popping. My head suddenly feels like lightheaded and definitely like, it's hard to explain, but there's like a, you know, when you're in an airplane and it's taking off and your ears are popping and you feel lightheaded and there's a tremendous amount of pressure. This is what walking into this unit feels like right now. I don't know what's going on in here, but there's something very strange happening, and it's not coming from outside. I was just outside. I was just across the street at a store that is close to this building, but you know, far enough away from it that if something was happening like in the neighborhood, then I would also experience it at the store across the street. But it's not at the store across the street, and it's not happening anywhere else in the building other than in here. So I don't know what's going on, but I definitely need to purchase an EMF meter because that is the best way to quantify intense amounts of whatever the hell is going on in here. It's some kind of an EMF situation. And it feels like my entire body is just being zapped. That's the only thing I can compare it to. Like you're sitting in an airplane that's taking off or landing, and your head feels like it's going to explode, and your ears are popping, and you feel like your chest is being squeezed, and your stomach is being squeezed, and your throat is being squeezed, and your muscles are being squeezed. Like my muscles suddenly feel weak and like, yeah, like when you stick your finger in the electric socket and your muscles suddenly go weak and you feel like this tingle, like a current. That's what walking into this unit feels like right now. And I just got back in here, and this was not happening 5 minutes ago. It only happened when I stepped into this unit and stood right here at this table, putting my bags away. So, there's I call it a remote tasering situation. It's called a directed energy weapon, and that's what's happening in this unit right now. It was not happening 5 minutes ago when I was outside or walking down the hall or walking up the stairs. So it's 9:55 on Friday, May 31st. And again, I just came from being out of the building for about 30 minutes. There's no EMF zapping outside of this building or outside of this unit. I just came from down the hall carrying a whole bunch of bags. I was feeling perfectly fine. These are heavy bags, and that's a heavy tote bag. And I was feeling perfectly well until I stepped into this unit. And then all of a sudden I started getting literally zapped and squeezed by some type of directed energy device. And I made a video earlier today about directed energy devices and how they are being increasingly used all over the world. And it's to the point where Google actually has a whole bunch of information on directed energy devices. Let me just recap. Okay, guys, I just Googled, can you make your own directed energy weapon? Making electromagnetic weapons, February 9th, 2012. Wow, that's like 12 years ago. The best way to make a homemade microwave weapon is with an old microwave. Let's open this. I mean, wow. 12 years ago, there were already instructions on the internet on how to make your own directed energy weapon. Okay. Yeah, all those pathetic morons who think I'm imagining what's happening. No, I'm not. The psychopath in Unit 78 claims to be an IT specialist, and the Greenville Group, her handlers, have claimed that she is a very talented cybercriminal who can get into anything. So if she can do IT stuff, she can also do directed energy weapons, because that's electronics. Directed microwave energy. Directed microwave energy. Okay. Welcome to microwave energy. The next part of my making electromagnetic weapons series. Oh, my neighbor must have attended this workshop. Okay. Wow. Well, you're reading it here yourselves, folks. The internet from 2012 tells people how to make their own directed microwave weapon. There's a multi-part series here on how to make your own directed energy weapons. This is what I keep saying. And I experience this when I'm in this unit. The psychopath named Jasmine Irizarry, who has been residing somewhere behind this wall since 2013, claims to be an engineer and also claims to be an IT cyber security specialist. That is exactly what the Greenville Group have told me about her, that she is a super talented hacker who can get into anything. That's a pretty much verbatim quote from the property manager, Oleg Lisayev. So if the psychopath named Jasmine Irizarry, who claims to be an engineer and also claims to be an IT specialist, can hack into anything, according to her handlers at the Greenville Group, then she can probably also find websites such as this one that instruct you on how to make your own directed energy weapon. And this is from 2012. This was posted 12 years ago, and it's still up. And it's apparently a multi-part series that gives you detailed instructions on how to make your own microwave weapon. Wow, I should email this to myself so I can use it as reference when the nut jobs who troll my channel tell me that I'm imagining things. Not that I need to prove anything to those lowlifes. I don't. Okay, so you're seeing it here yourselves, folks. I'm emailing myself a link on how to make electromagnetic weapons, directed microwave energy, and there's a link, and that article was posted on the internet in 2012. Apparently, my neighbor must have found that website, because that's exactly what she's been using on me since 2017. Something that has been literally electronically zapping me most often when I lie on this bed, and that was happening earlier today, but also when I use the toilet or try to shower in my bathroom. Oh, wow, she's doing that now. It literally feels like you're being tased, like your whole body is being tased. So I rest my case. Everything that I say is provable, quantifiable, and, out there, right? Electromagnetic energy weapons are a thing. And the internet has all kinds of interesting stuff about that type of weaponry that you can make at home. And that's what I keep saying. And nobody believes me because they're just stupid. I know my stuff and they don't. I have 18 years of a master's level scientific research career under my belt. I don't report things that are not physically possible. However, as a scientist, I'm very aware of what is physically possible, and most people aren't because they're not scientists. Scientists have to understand how the physical world around them works and what is physically possible and what isn't. So directed energy weapons using microwave output are entirely possible. And again, here's a website that shows you how to make your own. So again, I rest my case, folks. I don't need to prove anything to any of the morons who troll my channel and tell me that I'm schizophrenic because they're stupid and they don't know what's out there. I'm not schizophrenic. I'm not even close. And nobody who knows me has ever thought that I was schizophrenic. Not my family, not my friends, not my physicians, not my dentist, not my ankle doctor, not my physical therapist, not my chiropractor. Right? So you get the picture. The only people who think that I'm schizophrenic are these low-life scumbags who don't stop commenting on all of my videos because they're nothing but low-life, no-life hate stalkers who do not know anything about me and never will. In the meantime, there's lots of websites out there all about electromagnetic weapons, directed microwave energy, And apparently, as I have been reporting for what, 2 months now, you can make your own. You can make your own homemade electromagnetic weapon. So, no jury needed. I have just proven my case beyond a reasonable doubt.